Hello guys, we made it to Sofia, Bulgaria. It is a overcast rainy day today, but I'm going to quickly change clothes and meet some of my crewmates downstairs. We're going to run over to the grocery store. So I will give you a recap on today's flight when I get back. Alright, see you guys soon. Okay, so I am back from the grocery store. Actually took a shower, so feeling much refreshed. But yeah, so I just went to the grocery store with a few of my crewmates and I just got me some salad mix, some tomatoes, some salami, some cheese, dressing so that I can make a salad. And then we stopped at, there's an Italian restaurant in the mall. We just stopped there for some like light drinks and appetizers. I just got me a salad, which was really good, strawberries, and there was like some goat cheese in there, which was really good. So today, when we left the hotel, it started to like rain a little bit. And then when we got to the aircraft, we did our checks and everything. But as time went on, the weather turned ugly and there was thunder and lightning and rain. And so our passengers arrived. They came in on buses because we were going out of a kind of like a private side of the terminal. So they drove up in their buses and then they couldn't get out because there was lightning and stuff like that, and the airport shut down the ramp. So nobody, when that happens, nobody can be on the ground and stuff. So they're waiting in their buses and we're waiting in the aircraft until I guess we get the okay from the airport, air traffic control, whoever makes the decision. But we end up waiting like an hour and later. So instead of leaving at 9 p.m., we left at about like 10:15, 10:30 p.m. But the flight was uneventful. Like everybody was nice, everybody was cool, everybody had seat assignments, so boarding was easy. We only had 117 passengers. We did 2 meal services, a dinner and a breakfast, and I worked the R4 position, so I worked in the back again on the right hand side, and I did a meal cart. Normally these type of passengers that we have, it's almost like we work kind of like almost like a commercial flight. I mean, I don't want to say, but like sometimes commercial flight passengers are a little bit more needy, but they were all good, they were all nice. So but yeah, so since we left late, we got into Sofia about 2:43 p.m. But yeah, so that's how today went. I am actually not tired. We had a 2.5-hour break on the aircraft and I slept for the whole thing. So I am not tired yet, which is good because it's only, what time did I say? It's only like 6 something p.m. right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on 1 day reserve, and then tomorrow's gonna be Friday, and then we leave Saturday and work a flight back to Baltimore. And then I'm in Baltimore for 2 days of reserve, and then my schedule did get extended, so I'm going to be out until June 5th now. So I'm going to have 2 days reserve in Baltimore. I'm going to commercial to Seattle. I think I have 1 day in Seattle, and then I'm going to work a flight from Seattle to Yokota, Japan, stay there overnight, and then work a flight back Yokota back to Seattle, and then my schedule ends in Seattle for now on June 5th. Well, you know how that works. We'll see if I get extended because my reserve period is until June 19. Yeah, I know that was a lot of information, but I will just recap as we go along these upcoming days. But okay, I'm going to get my room settled and I will see you guys next, or see you guys when I see you guys next. All right, aloha. Here's my view on this trip. I got the mountain, and it still has a little bit of snow on there. Can you see it? But now the rain has stopped, so you can see more of the buildings, but it was pouring out. I'm walking back to the grocery store because I'm actually running out of water. I should have bought another one yesterday. But yeah, so I'm just gonna walk over quickly, grab some water. I don't know if anything else I'll see that I might want. But it's not raining right now. It's supposed to rain or start raining in about an hour. So I was like, I better go now. But at least I can get a little fresh air today after having stayed in the room all day. So it's about 6 p.m. right now, and I was gonna eat some dinner because I'm getting a little hungry. So I made me a salad with the things that I bought yesterday from the grocery store. So I just got me just a mix, lettuce, greens, and then, well, I didn't translate this one, but I'm hoping that it's like beets and radish. I guess we'll see, but that's what it looks like. And then I got cheese and salami. I've always seen this every time I go to the grocery store, so I finally want to try it. So they have cherry juice. You don't see cherry juice, like, I don't know if back in the States they have it, but I don't really see this. So I'm gonna try this cherry juice. They have all different brands and in different bottles, and you can get big ones. And then this one is banana nectar. I never seen this before too, so I wanted to try this. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have some dinner, and then it actually got sunny. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna just stay in my room. This is like a stay in my room trip in here in Sofia. I'm here every month, or practically every month. I'll probably be coming back in the next couple weeks. You never know. Okay, so I'm gonna try this banana nectar. Oh, if you hear like a fan in the background, I have my computer here and it's uploading one of my vlogs, so it's working very hard to upload this vlog. Well, it said like 16 minutes when I first went to upload it, which is which is kind of average. Normally sometimes it's like it said 1 hour. I was like, 1 hour? I don't got 1 hour to wait for you to upload, but this one is only 16 minutes. But yeah, anyways, let me try this nectar. And it says water and banana puree. Oh, this is a paper straw too. It's probably gonna be a little thick since it's like a nectar. Have you ever had guava nectar? Like, I grew up with like guava nectar, and if you're from Hawaii, of course you know pog. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It's not like thick or anything. This is so good. I think I'm gonna be getting these now when I come here. Who knew you can get juice from the banana? All right, it is time to head to work. It is almost 12:15. Our flight time is gonna be at 2 p.m. We're gonna get into Baltimore at about 6 p.m. We're on the same aircraft, 767-200. We have about 99 passengers, which sounds lovely. And okay, let's head back to the States, and I will see you guys when I'm in Baltimore. Aloha. Hi guys, so made it back to Baltimore. It is about 7:30 p.m. We landed at about 6 p.m. We're staying at the same hotel, so it's the one with the full kitchen. But this one's a little different, this room. It has a wall. My other one didn't have a wall, so like the bedroom is private, like you can close the door off. So, but it was a long flight. Flight was blocked at 11 hours and like 21 minutes. I was like, what's going on? Like, are we going to Japan? But the flight was easy. No dramas on the flight. We did 2 meal services, and I worked the same position, the R4 position. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do for dinner. I don't know if I wanna just order something or just eat something out of my food bag. I do have some food. But yeah, such a long day, but so happy to be back in the States. So let me get settled and I'll talk to you guys later. Look, you guys, I guess I don't get an ironing board cover or an iron. Maybe I gotta pay for it this time. That is so funny. That has never happened to me with a hotel room. You guys, look at how fluffy these pillows are. I don't know if you can tell. Look at how high it is. I think they're brand new. They look brand new, but that is like some thick pillows. Let me see. Look, I can't even get on it. All right, it's about 8:30 now. I just showered. I am getting a little hungry. I don't know what I want to do, if I'm going to cook something from my food bag. But look at my hair too. It's getting so bushy. I need to cut it. I did bring my clippers with me. So I'm probably going to cut my hair tomorrow. because I knew if I'm gonna be out for 38 days, I definitely need to cut. My hair definitely is gonna get bushy. Good morning, guys. It's about 10:20 a.m. I just came back from a little gym session. I don't know how I was up so early this morning because I was so tired last night. I think I went to sleep. Oh my goodness. I think I went to sleep about maybe 10 p.m. But I set my alarm to wake up at like 6:09 because my Southwest flight tomorrow is at 6:10 a.m. and you know Southwest, you have to check in right at 24 hours to get a good boarding assignment. If I look a little different, so I did cut my hair this morning. It's just not gelled because I went to the gym and I got a shower again. But I think I did pretty good. The only hard thing is I usually cut my hair at home, so I have like a hand mirror that I use to do the back. But since I don't have a hand mirror here, I improvised and I used my iPad. So what I did was, you know how you put the iPad on selfie mode, so I was able to, like, because I usually turn around like this and then I do like that so I can see the back. And I think I gave myself like there's a little rat bite like here. It's hard to make this a straight line. I don't know if you can tell, there's a little rat bite here, but my shirt has a collar so you won't be able to see it, and it'll grow out fast because my hair grows so fast. But I think it's a pretty good job. It should get me through until I get back home. Whenever I get back home, whenever that is, probably in another 2 weeks, I'll be home. This is day, I don't even know what day this is. This is day 2015. How long? I don't even remember how long I've been out. I left on the 14th. I left on May 14th, and today is May 30th. So you can do the math. And then I think yesterday when I first got in, I told you guys I was like a little delirious. I told you guys like the flight information, and like the flight was all cool. Everybody was, it was a smooth flight. Thinking back now, there was a lot of like stuff that happened, or different things that happened on this flight. As I mentioned before, these were a different type of passengers. It was almost like a commercial charter, so these people were needed a little bit more attention. So let me take a shower and then I will let you guys know what really happened on the flight. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I'm all showered up. I'm squeaky clean. It is a rainy, cold day in Baltimore, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. I kind of want to go to that cafe again next door, or that deli that I went to a couple days ago, but I think it's closed. It's a Sunday. I need to double check on the hours. If not, I'll figure it out. But anywho, getting back to yesterday's flight. So, as I mentioned before, these were different type of passengers that I normally work with. I haven't worked with, this is kind of like a commercial charter. I haven't worked a commercial charter in a while. So, these are a little bit different type of passengers. They're more like an everyday passenger. So when we got on the flight yesterday, there was just a few things that were different, or that happened on a commercial charter versus a regular charter that I normally do. But first off, these passengers have seat assignments. So you think with seat assignments, okay, boarding is going to be a little bit easier because everyone has their seats and things like that. Well, not the case in some cases. So as soon as everyone boarded yesterday, they were already asking to move seats. They seen that there was empty rows because we weren't full. We only had 99 passengers and the aircraft hold 216. So we did have a lot of empty seats, but we can move you to another seat. But when we're boarding, take your assigned seat first, and we will move you or accommodate you after takeoff when we're able to get up and move about the cabin. Because it just causes more confusion if you're trying to move seats during the boarding process, because then there's a lot of extra unnecessary movement. And also, these flights have a lot of more special meals. And the meals have your seat assignment on there. So if you have a special meal, you better be in your seat because we're going to be coming to your seat with your meal. And if you're not in your seat, it's only more humbug or more, time to go locate you in the cabin. We have to pay you overhead to see where you're at. Another thing was call bells. Call bells on a regular flight, maybe 1 or 2 is normal. 1, 2, or 3. Anything past 4 call bells, that's a little bit much. So I think we had a little bit more than 4 call bells yesterday, and it's just people needing more drinks. This is things that we normally do, but ringing the call bell more than 4 times, it's just a little bit. I wasn't used to that because, like again I said, versus working my regular flights that I usually work. Another thing is, I have my notes here because I wanted to make sure I hit all the things that happened. Passenger said that the cabin was cold and in the back in C cabin, so we can address that. We can lower the temperature a little bit. She addressed it a second time saying that it was still cold, but ma'am, we cannot turn the temperature down warm. Like, there's other people around you, so we have to keep it comfortable for everyone. So we let her know that we turned it as low as we can so that it'll be comfortable for everyone. I think she was okay with it. We didn't hear from her after that. Another thing was, there's one guy that I think I gave him, he kept calling for Diet Coke, so I guess Diet Coke was his thing. Diet Coke and a cup of ice. I think I gave him like 4 Diet Cokes, and I don't know if any of my other coworkers gave him more throughout the flight, but there was that passenger. Snacks, a lot of people was asking for snacks. So one thing, these passengers, when we boarded these passengers, or when we got on the plane in Sofia, these passengers were already on. They came from a previous destination. And I'm not too sure how long was that, but they've been on the plane for over, 15 hours. But if you know that you're going to be on a plane for that long, like, try and bring some snacks, because sometimes we don't have snacks. Like, we have just regular meals for you, to serve. For long flights we serve at least 2 meals. We had a passenger that was very specific with her coffee. She wanted coffee with powdered creamer and a Splenda. Depending where we're catered from, we may not have powdered creamer. It may become liquid creamer. And for sugar substitutes, we may not have exactly Splenda. We may have Equal or the pink one, or regular sugar. So yeah, she always requested that, and we didn't have Splenda, so I think we just gave her, I think we had just the yellow. No, the yellow is Splenda, right? The pink one. I think we just get the pink one. And then she came back right as we made the announcement that, we're preparing for landing. And, so we're closing up the galley and stuff like that. And she comes back and asks us for coffee. And we're like, we're preparing for landing. You should be in your seat. And by the way, we already threw out the coffee because we're closing up the galley. Yeah, so that was some of the things that went on with this flight. I know it might sound like, Jay, that's your job. That's what you do to, that's customer service that you do for your job, which I understand. But I'm saying I just wasn't used to, because I haven't done these commercial flights, or kind of like commercial charter flights, in a while. So just wanted to notate the difference of a regular flight versus this type of flight, where the passengers are a little bit more attentive. Because after working regular flights where it's a little bit more calm, passengers just go to sleep, they don't bother. It's nice. But this one was, working this flight, past 2 flights, it was refreshing, shall I say. Just let me say it was refreshing. But anywho, I think I'm gonna go figure out what I want to do for lunch, or it might be dinner, because I'm not hungry right now, so it might be dinner. And then I need to repack I just exploded my bag everywhere last night, you see. I need to repack my big Bertha because I'm commercialing again, so you know how that goes. I have to make sure my bag is under 50 pounds. The car car service, van service, whatever's coming to pick me up. I think 2 of my other crewmates are coming with me, but they're on different flights. But our flight times go out at the same time, so I think they called us the same car service, shuttle, van. We'll see what comes. It's gonna come at 4 a.m. My flight's at 6:10 a.m. So I have to repack and just get ready for tomorrow. If I don't talk to you guys later on tonight, I will see you guys in Seattle. All right, aloha.